Good morning and happy Monday. So it is my Sunday, so I just thought I'd bring you along into a typical day off in my life. We'll yap a little bit, we'll be productive, hopefully we'll get some downtime, and it'll be a good day. So you've already seen I've had my tea, I've made my to-do list of everything I want to get done for the day. Got myself ready for the day, and right now I'm waiting on my waffle. A couple seconds yet. So I'm gonna have one of those gluten-free dark chocolate chip waffles that I love. Let me show you the box. So this is the brand. It is the Nature's Path Organic. They also make a triple berry, and I have seen a pumpkin spice as well. My Target down here carries them. I've also seen them at Publix. They are that good. I don't even need to put anything on them. I mean, what I'm eating them with this morning is just a plain waffle, and I'm eating some strawberries with it. So I don't even need butter and syrup. Every once in a while, I'll put some peanut butter on just to add some protein, but these waffles are so stinking good. All right, I gotta go eat. All right, so this is what I have on my to-do list for the day. So first thing is washing my sheets. They are already in the dryer. Washing towels, they are currently in the washer. I want to take time to go get a pedicure. I need to dust the living room and dining room. I want to organize, not so much organize, but kind of just go through all of my pens. You see that back there? It's a big mug that holds all of our pens, maybe one or two, maybe like one pencil in there and some scissors. You collect junk pens like from different places over the course of your life, and you throw them in somewhere, and half the time they dry up before you even attempt to use them. So I shouldn't take long, just a couple minutes, to go through every single one in there, every single one. And we do have some in the front hallway. Side table, oh my God. I'm pretty sure all of those are my really good ones that I order from Amazon, which are the Pilot gel ink pens. And they, Mike likes a 0.7 millimeter, which I think is the finest you can get. I don't know if there's a 0.9 or not. I don't know. But he likes those super fine. He uses those at work. So I buy those, again, through Amazon. I'll buy like 6 of them at a time. So we always have some here. And I will admit the gel are my favorite too. These cheaper pens, like, I hate these things. They don't write nice. Maybe I'm a bit of a diva. I don't know. But I just can't stand cheap pens. So honestly, I think I may. All right, because one of the other things on my list is to go to Target. I want to be at Target when they open at 8 o'clock, and it's like 7:30 something now, so I'm going to be leaving here shortly. I may invest in some, we should have back to school stuff out now at Target. So I think I may invest in some decent pens and maybe get rid of like the majority of those. We'll see what happens with the pen situation. I'd like to find time to film my hair care video. I have been getting comments on hair over the course of the last year, how my hair has changed, how healthy my hair is looking, what I did to keep it so healthy after losing, 20% of it. So I'd like to find time to film that hair care video today. I filmed a couple clips a few weeks ago, just little clips of my hair, but I need to take the time to show the products that I use. So I'd like to get that video filmed today. We'll see how I make out. I need to make a batch of rice. Obviously, I need to cook dinner for Mike, and I'd like to squeeze in 2.5 hours on the beach, just down to Apollo. I'm not going to drive the whole way over to the Gulf because that's a good 45 minute to an hour drive each way, depending on traffic. Apollo's like 15 to 20 down the road, but Apollo's the bay as opposed to the Gulf. So we'll see. But this is all the stuff I need to get done. So let's do the pens quick. progress. So I was trying some of them out that I was deciding on whether to keep or not. So I'm getting rid of all those. I had some highlighters that are getting really dry. Like when they start writing like this, super dry, you're not going to use them. Just chuck them. All these cheap pens, again, some Sharpies that were starting to dry up. So I even had some black Sharpies, again, that are getting old and drying up. But I do still have quite a bit of black Sharpies, some, you know, ultra fine point, some regular fine point. I have a blue one that's still decent. I only have 3 pencils, which is fine. I don't even use pencils. Mike uses them every once in a while if he's doing handiwork around here. A yellow highlighter that's still good. A random orange marker, it's still good. And I kept 2 red regular ballpoint pens. And I think I'm going to invest in some decent gel pens today. So I'm back. So here's my entertaining story for the day. I didn't get a ton, but one of my bags had 8 Bangs in it, the Bang energy drinks. So I get my stuff out of the trunk and I feel something dripping down my leg. Now I have a, is it Husky or WeatherTech? Either way, I have a cargo liner mat in the Mazda. Mike just took it out on Saturday and washed it real good for me. He kept my car Saturday and did a bunch of work to it while I went to work. He rotated my tires. I had that slight leak was back, so he plugged it himself, got a kit off of Amazon. He did it himself, did a great job. It's holding air. Rotated my tires, changed my oil. So again, he washed my cargo mat because I get sand on it, of course. So I feel this wetness. I'm thinking, okay, was it still just not dry when he put it back? So I bring my bags. Let me switch the camera around. So I bring my bags from the garage, and there's just water dripping the whole way across the floor. What I think is water. Well, one of my bangs sprung a leak. So I've had to hot soapy water the whole path that I walked in. It's still drying. And I had to wash the 7 that survived because they were all sticky. And there went $2 down the drain. So nothing like putting me behind schedule a little bit when you're trying to get a lot done, when you have to clean up, something like that. Anyway, 7 bangs. I got a pack of sirloin that was marked down. These are very thinly sliced pieces. We'll use these for like fajitas and stuff. Got a bag of mini avocados, some peas. I'm gonna use those for tonight's dinner. Mike's coffee cream, some cottage cheese, a box of snack size bags. I got another book to read. I have not been reading the way I should. Since we moved, I haven't read anything. So it's time to pick up a new book because everything I have, I read. So The Subtle Art of Not Giving a This is for dinner tonight. I'm making a shrimp dish with gluten-free spaghetti and peas and garlic and butter and coconut milk and yumminess. And then I got 4 super coffees for Mike. I normally get these curbside pickup at Walmart because they are cheaper there. However, Walmart does not carry the coconut mocha flavor and Mike likes that flavor. So that was it from Target. And I forgot the pens. So I picked up these. These are the 0.7. They are not the finest pens. Mike likes the 0.5s, like I said, but the 0.7s are fine with me. So I picked up these. These are gel pens. These are gonna be for me for work. And then I got a pack of these for at home to replace all those pens I threw away. On my way to the beach. So I thought I'd chat for a minute or two. Oh, hold on, lights turning green. Gotta pay attention. So anyway, I've been putting out quite a few videos lately about, you know, being as productive as possible and trying to get so many things done. And I don't want to come across as I'm perfect and I get everything done that I set out to do, because that's definitely not the case. I struggle just like anybody does with not enough hours in a day. I make the loftier goals of how much I want to get done to push me to do them. I used to not be that way. I used to be satisfied with, I'll set aside one day a week, get my stuff done, and the other 6 days I'm just gonna be blah. Like, not blah, but whatever happens, happens. That I didn't want to do anything constructive more than one day a week. And that was most of my last, 10 years probably. You know, back when I was raising children, I kind of broke up the household chores into one room a day. You know, Mondays, let's say I would do the bathrooms. Tuesdays, I would do the bedrooms. Wednesdays, I would do the kitchens. You know, and I had a set schedule. And that schedule has changed off and on through the years, just because my life outside of home, the schedule has changed over the years. So I'm constantly having to adjust the schedule to get everything done. I think my goals now are even loftier than what they used to be back when I was raising children. I know we as people have personality changes as we get older. Our priorities in life change. You know, I'm at the point in my life now where I'm over 50. I'm done raising children. I have no grandchildren that I need to worry about babysitting. I'm physically in the best health I've been in my entire life. Even though I still have some issues that I have to deal with physically, I'm still in the best shape I've been, with more energy than what I've ever had. But, you know, not set aside the physical and just look at the mental. I'm so much more disciplined now than what I ever was. I understand the importance of keeping your brain healthy, keeping your body healthy, over entertaining yourself and just having a good time, living for the weekend, living for a good time. Been there, done that. Waste of money, waste of time. And that's how I feel. I mean, I know most of America literally works for the weekend. You know, they work all week and let their hair down and party all weekend. And I can't do that. I can't do that. I don't see the value in it anymore. So my days off, where most people were like, hey, it's your day off, why don't you chill a little bit? You know, I'm struggling to carve out 2 hours of my day to go down to the beach. And I'm going to get down there and I'm going to make myself relax, because I love sitting in the sun. I love sitting with my toes in the sand. I love getting that good sweat on and sweating the toxins out of the body. I do love that experience. But yet while I'm sitting there, my brain is like, okay, when you get home, you still need to do this, this, and this, and this. And what could you be doing right now while you're just sitting here? That's where I still have some difficulty. I'm probably not thinking of my to-do list now. I'm probably not going to get the video filmed today that I wanted to film, and that's okay. I've learned to be accepting of not getting everything done. But you have to be careful of saying, it's okay. Oh, it's okay if I don't get it done. It's okay if I don't get it done with everything. You still need to prioritize stuff that's, important, like your health, like cleanliness. I'm sorry, I'm driving and doing this, which is not safe. See, where's my priority right now? It's not on safety, obviously. But you still have to prioritize things in your life. But I'm making it work. I am making this extremely active lifestyle work, and it's not a burden. I'm really enjoying it. I was off yesterday. Yesterday was Sunday, which was my Saturday. So Mike and I took off yesterday morning. We wanted to surprise Tia. Our youngest daughter manages the Capital One Cafe, and she had to work yesterday, so we thought we would surprise her and go have breakfast there. It's like a Starbucks, only it's with Pete's coffee as opposed to Starbucks, but they still have the same type of the breakfast sandwiches and stuff like that, and healthier options. So we thought, oh, we're going to get down and surprise Tia. And they didn't open until 9 o'clock, so we got there right around 9:30. She's not there. Now, she told us she was working because we originally had plans with her and Matt to do later in the day. She's like, oh, I have to work now. Well, we asked the girls that were there, where's Tia? Well, apparently she wasn't starting until 10:30. So then we had an hour to kill. So we found this great restaurant. We were in Hyde Park Village in Tampa, which is a rather upscale, expensive zip code in the Tampa city limits area. We found this great restaurant which has been there since 1925. It still has the 50s diner vibes on the inside. It's called Goody Goody. It's famous for the Goody Goody burger patties. It's owned by the Columbia Restaurant Group, the Gunsmart family, who owns the Columbia Restaurant, which is the oldest restaurant in the entire state of Florida. It's been there since 1905. Very famous, fabulous Spanish food. Oh, flamenco dancers. It's quite the experience. I had, wow, an amazing breakfast there. So needless to say, we didn't eat at Tia's because we ate so much food. I got a breakfast called the Goody Goody Slinger. It was 2 Goody Goody patties, which meant 2 hamburgers. Now they're smash burger type patties, layered with 2 over easy eggs, a whole pile of home fries covered in chili. The chili has no beans. We are in the South, so no beans in the chili down here, which I prefer. Cheddar cheese. Normally comes with jalapenos, but I had them hold the jalapenos because I'm not a fan. And Cuban bread, grilled. Oh, I will insert the pictures that I took here. So Mike and I each ate one of those breakfasts. It was basically a heart attack full of cholesterol on that plate. So I didn't eat the rest of the day, not a bite, until we ate dinner at like 6 o'clock last night. Like that was an unholy amount of food that we did consume. And we got construction, of course. So it was good. It was good. You know, it gave us a chance to explore a little bit. It was a nice, relaxing breakfast. Everything was fresh and made to order, so it took forever to get our food, which was fine. We were sitting at the coffee bar area that they used to have in the old time diners. So I had my relaxing downtime with my husband yesterday. Came back. Mike and Ryan were working on the yard while I went to Costco. Put all my food away when I came back, and we had a fabulous steak dinner last night. I consumed so much beef yesterday. My iron count should be wonderful. But we had a great steak dinner with huge salads and some toasted sourdough. So, and then we watched an episode of 1883, which is the show we are currently watching on, that's on Paramount Plus right now. So I did get some downtime, even though it was walking and exploring. It wasn't vegging. You know, I'm not someone who likes to veg. If you like to veg, that's on you. But I spent too many years sitting on my ass in front of a television, binge watching TV shows, binge watching chick flicks. Always the excuse of, oh, well, I deserve this, and oh, well, I'm tired, and oh, well, I worked all week, and I get it. I had no problem sitting last night and watching a 1-hour show with Mike, but now I'm done. Now I'm going to sit on the beach for a couple hours. So I'm not saying you have to be active 24/7. Obviously, your body needs some rest. And depending on your age level will depend on how much rest you actually need. But driving down here to the beach and sitting in the sun is my idea of vegging. So that's what I wanted to yap about currently. And people. Sorry. Ladies, nobody down here knows how to drive. So it has been a hell of a rough week. This week, by the time I got to my Wednesday, I was questioning if I was going to be able to keep this job. I hit a wall with humans this week that I thought I got to take a job where I work with nothing but animals because they're more intelligent than the human race. It was that bad. We're abused at work. We have no females, and we have to keep X number of females on the checkpoint because of pat downs. And one day this week I was the only female that was certified in every position. So they know the females are being abused. And in case you aren't aware, I'm an officer with TSA at Tampa Airport. But what is even worse than the physical abuse that I have to endure is dealing with the public, the traveling public. I see the worst of society. I really, really do. And now that, we have all these discount airlines like Frontier and Spirit and Allegiant, which makes it affordable for anyone to fly, I'm not trying to sound like a judgmental bitch, but I am seeing the worst of society. These people come to the airport unbathed. They smell so bad, and I have to pat some of these people down. I've had to deal with people who've literally pissed their pants, and I've had to pat them down. The clothing that they wear is unacceptable to be out in public. Some of these articles of clothing are they're something that you wear to the beach, or it's even worse, like body parts just hanging out. What else am I dealing with? Just rudeness, just absolute rudeness. People trying to tell me how to do my job. Excuse me. Have you gone through the training that I've gone through? You don't tell me how to do my job. You don't tell me what you want and don't want done. If you can't abide by the rules of TSA, then take the damn train. It's that simple. I used to be all about customer service, and I used to get so angry with the officers that I worked with in Harrisburg because I wasn't seeing customer service out of a lot of them. Now, the Harrisburg officers, still have no excuse because that is not a busy airport. You can take the time to be customer service friendly and educate the traveling public. I don't have time for that in Tampa. This is a busy as shit airport, and we are just balls to the wall, excuse my language, all the time. So I understand now why customer service kind of gets thrown out the window. These people are rude, just rude. So I was, like I said, at the point where I was like, Mike, I can't do this. I said, because I'm going to end up losing my job because I'm going to lose my patience with somebody one of these days, and just tell them to F off. And I don't want to give examples. I don't want to call people out, but all I can say is, if you are going to fly, just, there's a reason why your toiletry kit can't have liquids, gels, or aerosols more than 3.4 ounces. You know, we didn't pull that figure out of the air just to be ignorant. There's a reason why it's 3.4 is the cutoff. There's a reason why you can't bring drinks through the checkpoint, even if they're unopened. We don't care if they're opened, unopened, refilled, what the hell they are. You can bring as much food as you want, but no drinks. No drinks. And again, there is a reason for it. We can't give you every reason. We can't tell the traveling public, but I can give you one statistic that will probably shock you all. In any given day in the United States, at the security checkpoints at this nation's airport, there is an average of 17 guns pulled out of carry-on bags every day. That does not include checked luggage. That's just the carry-on luggage. We had one on our checkpoint yesterday. Guy forgot it was in his bag. Fully loaded and a bullet in the chamber and no safety on. If that bag would have been knocked around the wrong way, that trigger could have been bumped and someone could have died. We do what we do to protect you. You know, if we didn't do that, that bag would have been on a plane. God only knows what could have happened. So, I'm not trying to rant. I'm not. But, wow. Sometimes working with the public it tries my patience every freaking day. But I believe in the mission and I believe in what we do, so I just do it. And the discipline of that job has changed me as a human, and that is what has caused me, part of it, to be so disciplined in my lifestyle. It's the job, and it's the almost dying and needing the emergency colostomy that have created the amount of discipline I now have in my life. So I'm going to quit yapping because this is going to turn into a way too long a video, and I'm almost in my happy place. What are you doing?
So I think that's where I am going to end today's video. So I got everything checked off my to-do list except for making rice. And I attempted to do that, but I'm out of rice. Like, I have this much left in my container, not enough to make a batch. So that was a fail. But I was able to do my hair care video. Can't believe I did it with my hair looking like this, but I did. And I did, again, everything on my list crossed off for the day. So I'm ready to start my work week, feeling accomplished with what I was able to get done on my days off. I will put rice on my grocery list for this coming week. And yeah, we'll make some rice next week. So thanks for hanging out with me. So look for this video. Well, you're watching this video, so you don't have to look for this video. Oh, Michelle. I'm not sure if the hair care video is going to go up after this or before this, but that'll be the next video if you haven't already watched it. So I will talk to you soon. Bye.